saranam gacchami, dharmam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami. Dharmam
A very good evening, everyone. Welcome to Thursday night's teaching. So as we speak, let's take a few moments to ground ourselves with some prayers. So Anila will guide us in that. And for now, for those that's on site, you have the QR codes at the site of Lama's throne that you can scan for the prayer text. And of course, we have it here on the big screen for everyone that's online. let's join us in prayers together with Anila. Thank you.
Okay, without further ado, let's do the prayers together. Praises to the 8 noble auspicious ones. Homage to the Buddha, Dharma, and Noble Sangha, all the ground auspicious rhymes of the 10 directions, when all appearance and existence is completely pure, its nature spontaneously perfect, may all be auspicious for us. Blessed is Dromi Gyalpo, Southern Dondrup, Jempa Gempa, and Geta Padapa, Gachadrapa, who loves all sentient beings, Satrapa, whose compassion is as high as Mount Sumeru, Drapipa, who cares for everyone, Azaradrapa, who brings satisfaction to all beings. Just hearing your names increases glory, auspiciousness, and success. We pay homage to these 8 Sugatas, the youthful Manjushri, glorious Rajapani, Avalokiteshvara, Lord Maitreya, Kedingaba, Nirvana Akashgaba, and the most noble Samadabhadra. Homage to these 8 Bodhisattvas who are supreme in granting auspiciousness and success. Gracefully holding your emblems, Upla flower, Raja, White Lotus, Naga tree, wish fulfilling jewel, moon, sword, and sun. Making offerings to the Buddhas of all directions and times are the goddesses, the creators of delight. Holding the 8 sublime emblems, the precious umbrella, the auspicious golden fishes, the wish-fulfilling vase of goodness, the exquisite Kamala flowers, the conch of fame and glory, the excellent knot of prosperity, eternal banner of victory, and all-powerful will. Homage to these 8 auspicious goddesses, beauty, garland, song, dance, flowers, incense, light, perfume. Just thinking of your essential qualities makes success grow more and more. The great Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, and Indra, the kings of the 4 directions, Dhritarashtra, Virodaka, Virupaksha, the Lord of Nagas, and Vajrayana, each one holding a divine emblem, the wheel, trigon, conch shell, Raja, Vina, sword, stupa, and banner of victory. I pay homage to these 8 guardians of the world who make auspiciousness and prosperity grow in the 3 realms. With all obstacles and harmful influences pacified, may the world without the begin with ever-growing fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. With all obstacles and harmful influences pacified, may the world without begin with ever-growing fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. With all obstacles and influences pacified, may all the world without begin with ever-growing fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. Umahum, umahum, umahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. In particular, I must achieve enlightenment quickly in order to free all numberless kind mother sentient beings from the unimmeasurable ocean of samsara suffering and lead them to peerless enlightenment. For this purpose, I must listen and thereafter put into practice the teachings of the profound Buddha Dharma. Teyata Shami Shamavati Shamita Shankru Ankre Mankre Marosite Karote Kyore Tizawati Olayani Vishida Nimali Manapanaye Kukre Kaka Grasi Grasani Omuki Para Muki Amuki Shamitani Sawa Graha Banda Nane Negehitwa Sawa Para Pawadina Vimuta Mara Pasha Siddha Buddha Budra Muda Anun Gatita Sawa Mare Padarita Parishidi Vikasantu Sawa Mara Kramani. I prostrate to the gathering of Dakinis of the three places, coming from the supreme holy sites of space and joy, who have the powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, and regard practitioners as their offspring. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariapi. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariapi. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariapi. Tayata Gati Gati Paragati Parasam Gati Buddhi Soha. Tayata Gati Gati Paragati Parasam Gati Buddhi Soha. Tayata Gati Gati Paragati Parasam Gati Buddhi Soha. Through the power of the great truth of the words of the exalted three jewels, may all adverse conditions be overcome. May they become non-existent. May they be pacified. May all the evils such as enemies, obstacles and hindrances and adverse conditions be pacified. Shatim Kuriye Soha. May the 80,000 types of obstacles be pacified. May we be separated from adverse harmful conditions. May everything conducive be obtained, and by the auspiciousness of everything good, may there be excellent happiness here and now. May all sentient beings achieve extraordinary superior happiness and its causes. May all sentient beings be free from the unbearable sea of suffering and its causes. May all sentient beings never be parted from the bliss of liberation. May all sentient beings be free of all bias, attachment and anger to near ones and aversion to others. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Reverently, I prostrate my body, speech, and mind. I present clouds of every type of offering, actually offered and mentally transformed. I confess all my negative actions accumulated since beginner's time, and rejoice in the virtues of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate all the virtues of others and myself to great enlightenment. The Heart Sutra. Thus have I heard, once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha at Vulture Peak Mountain, together with great gathering of Sangha of monks and a great gathering of Sangha of Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One entered the Samadhi that expresses the Dharma called profound illumination, and at the same time, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, while practicing profound Prajna Paramita, saw in this way. He saw the five skandhas also to be empty of nature. Then, through the power of the Buddha, Venerable Sariputra said to noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, how should a daughter of noble family train who wishes to practice a profound Prajna Paramita? Addressed in this way, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava said to Venerable Sariputra, O Sariputra, a son or daughter of noble family who wishes to practice a profound Prajna Paramita should see in this way, seeing the five skandhas to be empty of nature. Form is emptiness, emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form, form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perception, formation, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Sariputra, all dharmas are emptiness. There are no characteristics, there is no birth and no cessation, there is no impurity and no purity, there is no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Sariputra, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no perception, no formation, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no dhammas, no I dhatu up to no mind dhatu, no dhatu of dhammas, no mind consciousness dhatu, no ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death, no end of old age and death, no suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Sariputra, since the Bodhisattvas have no attainment, they abide by means of Prajna Paramita. Since there is no obscuration of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas of the three times by means of Prajna Paramita fully awaken to unsurpassable, true, complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of Prajna Paramita, the mantra of great insight, the unsurpassed mantra, the unequal mantra, the mantra that calms all suffering should be known as truth. Since there is no deception, the Prajna Paramita mantra is said in this way. Teyata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhiye Soha. Thus, Sariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasava should train in the profound Prajna Paramita. Then the Blessed One arose from the Samadhi and praised noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasava, saying, Good, good, O son of noble family, thus it is. O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice a profound Prajna Paramita, just as you have taught, and all the Nagadas will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, Venerable Sariputra and noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, the whole assembly and the world with his gods, humans, asuras and Gandharvas rejoice and praise the Blessed One. Okay, we'll take a break here.
Thank you, Anila. And this is the time for announcements for the week. So we're having the Manjushri Blessing for Exam Excellence happening on Saturday. So 10 a.m. here at Teck Chun Choling, Singapore. The final exams are coming soon. So come and receive blessings from Manjushri, the Lord of Wisdom for confidence and optimal performance during exams. Adult learners are welcome too. So do come on site to receive the blessings in person. So scan this QR code to register. And we have the Maha Chundi Invocation and Consecration Grand Ceremony that's happening on Sunday. So that's happening at 10 a.m. So our spiritual director, Singha Rinpoche, will be doing this sacred ritual that offers a precious opportunity to invoke the holy presence of Lamo Chundi, so creating great positive potential for universal peace and happiness, deep purification, and the fulfillment of wishes. Devotees who intend to attend the ceremony on site are advised to observe pure vegetarian pure vegetarian diet from the 8th of September, 6 a.m., all the way to the completion of the ceremony. And we will be having the annual Grand Sanctification Ceremony of Chundi 2024. So this is happening on the, it's from 18th of October at 6 a.m. all the way to 20th at 10 a.m. So shine brightly by connecting with Lamo Chundi throughout this whole sublime spiritual experience, gaining abundant merits and dispelling immense inauspiciousness. So let us pray for the happiness of all sentient beings, long and stable lives of our lineage gurus, as well as the quick fruition of all our virtuous wishes. Scan here to find out more. And this is the time to remember Khenso Rinpoche Lama Lundrup. We are doing some prayers on the 13th of September on Friday, and that's at 8 a.m., which we are reciting in Tibetan, the ocean of offering clouds raining down good fortune. So join us in commemorating the 13th anniversary of Khenso Rinpoche Lama Lundrup's parinirvana. So light and prayers will be dedicated to the welfare of all beings in honor of the great kindness that the late Khenso Rinpoche has shown on us. So you can offer lights right here at this QR code to pay a tribute. And fundraising online. The online auction version is now open. So join our online auction today to contribute to this precious legacy for future generations. So note that the dinner auction and online auction both have unique and different themes. So on this online version, there's this, there are some special highlights of the youthful Manjushri Tanka, phenomenal form, phenomenal mind, exquisite incense burners, Z and jewelry collection, as well as the Chinese masterpiece selection. So browse and place your bid by 15th of September via this QR code. Scan right now. And we also have the Samatha meditation course by Geshe Kangyu. As you can see, it's in Chinese. So there's 8 lessons starting from the 11th of September, which is at 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So do scan this QR code to register, so it forms a very good foundation for all these lessons to come. So do scan this QR code to find out more. It's all on Zoom, yeah, for this class. And of course, there will be the 8 precepts, 1-day practice by Geshe Kangyu. So at the same time, happening on the 28th of September from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So do scan this QR code if you are interested. And that's the announcements for now. So in the meantime, let's just chill and ground ourselves before Rinpoche arrives. And when he does, everybody will arise, make 3 prostrations, and teachings will begin shortly. Thank you.
Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, buddham saranam gacchami, dharmam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami, buddham saranam gacchami, dharmam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami.
Let's all rise and recite the 7-line prayer to welcome Rinpoche. Home. Ugen yogi no chansa, pema kesa dombola, yaten chogi no drune, pema drune she sudra, kodo kandro mambo kro, keki jesu da drugi, jingi lapche she so. Guru Pema Siddhi Ho, Ogen Yogi No Chantam, Pema Kesa Dombola, Yaten Chogi No Drune, Pema Drune She Sudra, Kodu Kandro Mambo Kro, Keki Jesu Dam Drugi, Chingi lapchi shesu so, Guru Pema Siddhi Ho, Ogen Yogi No Chansam, Pema Kesa Dombola, Yaten Chogi No Drune, Pema Drune Shesudra, Kodu Kandro Mambo Kro, Keki Jesu da drugi, Chingi lapche shesu so, Guru Pema Siddhi Ho, Ogen Yogi No Chansam, Pema Kesa Dombola, Yaten Chogi No Drune, Pema Drune Shesudra, Kodu Kandro Mambo Ko, Keki Jesu Da Drugi, Chingi Lapche Shesu So, Guru Pema Siddhi Ho.
Please offer 3 prostrations.
Okay, let's offer Mandala. Oma Hum, Oma Hum, Oma Hum. Om Raja Ground Ahom. Yes, the mighty and powerful base of gold. Om Raja Lai Ahom. The outer ring is encircled with this iron fence. In the center, the king of mountains, Mount Meru. In the east, the continent Bhuva Vidiha. In the south, Jambudvipa. In the west, Aparagodaniya. In the north, Uttarakuru. Around the east, the subcontinents Deha and Vidiha. Around the south, Chamara and Abachamara. Around the west, Satai and Uttaramantrin. Around the north, the subcontinents Kurava and Kaurava. In the east is the treasure mountain. In the south is the wish-granting tree. In the west is the wish-granting cow. In the north is the harvest that needs no cultivation. Here's the precious wheel. Here's the precious jewel. Here's the precious queen. Here's the precious minister. Here's the precious elephant. Here's the precious and best of horses. Here's the precious general. Here's the great treasure vast. Here's the goddess of beauty. Here's the goddess of garlands. Here's the goddess of song. Here's the goddess of dance.
Here's the goddess of flowers. Here's the goddess of incense.
Here's the goddess of light. Here's the goddess of perfume. Here's the sun. Here's the moon. Here's the umbrella of all that is precious. Here's the banner of victory in all directions. In the center are all possessions precious to gods and men. This magnificent collection, lacking in nothing, I offer to you my kind and holy roots Lama, together with you, venerable lineage Lamas, and to you, Lama, compassionate Lama Lozang Luan Lodeshang. Together with the assembly of gods, I offer this pure and beautiful collection to you. In your compassion, accept what I offer for the sake of all beings. Having accepted this to myself and to all beings, please grant your blessings through a great compassion. This ground anointed with perfume, strange flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, 4 continents, sun and moon. I offer in visualizations as few Buddhas. May all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. The objects of my attachment, anger, ignorance, my body, my wealth and enjoyments, without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from 3 poisons. Venerable Holy Gurus, in the space of your truth body, from billowing clouds of your wisdom and love, let fall the rain and profound and extensive Dharma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Homidam Guru Rana Mandala Kamniya Dayami. Precious Guru, please grant me all realizations of the path, from Guru devotion to the completion of the training, the unified Raja state. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dharma, that Dharma will become the path, that hindrances in the path may not occur, that I may cease all wrong conceptions and receive immediately the 2 precious Bodhisattvas. Okay, let's all greet Rinpoche. Good evening, Rinpoche.
Good evening. So tonight I've been asked again some question pertaining to the understanding of emptiness, and it's also brought to my attention that some people actually misunderstand, quite many people outside misunderstand emptiness, and also they don't understand the Buddha's teaching of emptiness, because I think I feel and I observe there is no equivalent of translation between Sanskrit and towards Tibetan and towards to English. So I'm going to use my method to explain what emptiness is in terms of logic and reasoning, so that and I'll give you some example so that you understand. The most important is you understand. If you don't understand, then many people will just say, oh, Buddhist meditation is about empty. That means everything is nothing. Now this is totally wrong. Okay, totally wrong. If that is the case, then it is equivalent to say, oh, it's equivalent to something to say like, oh, Buddhism, Buddha's teaching is like, anyway, it's a little bit difficult. Thought. Anyway, I want to explain first. So first, what is empty? What is empty? Empty, in English word, means nothing inside. Isn't it? Empty in English word means nothing inside. There's nothing in this container. So if there's nothing in this container, then we say empty. Now, in Tibetan, this empty called Tongpa. Chinese say Kong. Understand? Chinese say Kong, Tibetan say Tongpa. Now, emptiness is a totally different story. Emptiness, English use emptiness, Tibetan use Tongpa Ni. Okay? Chinese, okay, also use the word Kong. So it's very natural that we totally misunderstand, misconstrue this understanding of emptiness. Because later on in emptiness, then we talk about the understanding of everything else as an illusion. And then since everything is an illusion, then some people say it's nothing. Then it becomes a whole lot of a complicating words, that will screw us inside out. And then it becomes a verbal discussion or a debate about how things are and this and that in the ordinary sense of a word. So I want to say, I'm attempting to shed some light into it so that you understand. So we now know empty. So now, what is emptiness? You want to know? Understand now. Zero. Emptiness is zero. Emptiness has great capability. Because, for example, a good example, we just use something that is in the situation of our daily use of it, water. When we see a cup of water, is that water real? When you see a cup of water, is that water real? Yes, that water is real. Is that water existing, in existence? Yes, the water is existing and is existence. Can you say that that water is empty? Okay? No, because the water is there. So, playing with English words, they say, this is empty. Okay? But what does this really mean? When I say zero, we go to the zero sum. When you understand emptiness, it's like to understand this thing is not truly existent. Like water. It exists or not? Yes. Does it truly exist? No. Why? Because when the condition change, when it becomes freezing cold, what happened? Ice. So if it is truly existent, then the water, no matter what the condition change, what the condition may be, it will stay as water. Okay? So let's put emptiness understanding as a zero sum, zero. Okay? Well, when we say it is empty, when we say it is empty of true existence, empty of true existence, literally, as an example for us, is to understand, does water exist but conditionally exist? This ice exists but conditionally exists. Right? Because if one moment we use ice, then we understand. The moment the temperature is unstable, not cold enough, it starts to melt. Then when we go to the other point, when the water is boiling, the boiling water also conditionally exists. Right? Because when you continuously boil the water, what happens? Vaporize. Then where did the water go? Okay? So, when you want to understand emptiness, when people say, oh, Buddhists like to meditate on, Buddha talk about emptiness, so then you should meditate that everything is nothing. It's not true. This is wrong. Absolutely wrong. What Buddha is why Buddha is teaching us this emptiness? Okay, they are so-called the 16 type of emptiness. 16 types of emptiness. You can go Google and go and find out what are the 16 type of emptiness. But the most important part to understand this is the emptiness of emptiness itself. This is very important because we may be absolutist. Okay? We say since everything is empty, the concept, the teaching of emptiness is the absolute highest teaching. Then you're gone. Again, we become gone. Again, we get caught up with the absolutism of Dharma, of formula. You understand Buddha Dharma as a formula. In these modern times, understand Buddha Dharma as a formula so that you know how to use it. Dharma is meant to be used, not meant to be worshipped. Okay? We prostrate to the gurus, to the Buddhas, because they expound the Dharma to help let our mind have breakthroughs. Like water, ice, right? Is also water, right? Fundamentally water, right? Humidity also water, right? Cloud also water, right? So they are, fundamentally they are water, but they have a different form. Now what is the purpose of this example? This example again now goes back to zero sum. That means they have no true existence, including you, including me. We don't have true existence. We don't have a real personality. That's why from youth, from young till now, you cannot fully introduce yourself who you are. But now if you look back, you can say, oh, when I was 5, I was this. When I was 10, I was this. When I was 15, I was this. When I'm 20, I was this. When I'm 25, I was this. When I'm 30, I'm this. When I'm 35, I'm this. When I'm 40, I'm this. When I'm 45, I'm this. When I'm 50, I don't know what I am. I still don't know. But you can say something about your past, but you cannot tell yourself about yourself in the present moment. Why? Because everything is unstable. The only thing that is stable is the memory of the past. Because we cannot change the past, but we can change today, and it will affect tomorrow. So that is the understanding of emptiness, zero. To everything today is not stable. That's why you can change. That's why you can have breakthroughs. That's why you can evolve. That's why your mind, the quality of your mind, the understanding of everything can develop. Okay? But when we talk about past, it is very easy to fall back up to the past because we can say, in the past, this thing happened, so therefore I'm scared. In the past, that thing happened, therefore I'm scared. You see? When we take refuge to Buddha, it is because of the past. Why? Because if we look at everything of the past, only one thing is for sure. What is it? Ignorance, right? Greed, and what? Anger, emotion. And why we take refuge to Buddha? why we take refuge to Dharma, why we take refuge to Sangha, is because we have the three thing that this three thing created something that continuously bind all these three together. Is fear. Isn't it? We have this fear that continuously is the emulsifier of anger, of ignorance, and greed. That's why many people just want to let the days go by. Because we fear, don't know what's going to happen today, and we fear, don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Isn't it? Right? Because of this, there's this emotion pain called samsara. But because of emptiness, there is hope. Because of the understanding of this zero sum, samsara, which equates to our own experience, our own hallucination, our own illusion, our own belief, our own choice to remain down there. I'll give you a good example. Are there any Indians here today? Maybe only Badon. Badon, what caste are you? Huh? Yeah, what caste? 4 castes, right? Hindu have 4 caste system, right? Are you the upper caste? Second caste, warrior caste, right? The normal caste. Yeah. Okay? So, you see, caste system was originally set out as an intent to help to rule society. So everybody can have something, everybody knows that everything in society would continue go well because there are people who are born into that and they will continue to do their job. With time, and with time, something degenerated. Within the caste system, it says one thing. Anybody within the all this system who willing to study, to meditate, to learn and everything, okay, to learn the scriptures, to have the knowledge and everything, can become a Brahmin. Brahmin is the highest caste. Anybody. But in time, it becomes an entitled attitude. We don't even need to say in time. Today, your life, our life become better already. Our children become more self-entitled, right? Correct or not? And then what happened to us? Oh, last time, our time where got like that? Then we start to talk last time. Automatically talk last time, correct? Because try to justify why we do this, why we do that. But the reality is time change. The reality is we created this nonsense. We created this world for them to grow up in. Right? So now, that is the caste system. But now, in Buddhism, Buddha is telling us that we can be free from our own self-deprecating, self-loathing, self-doubting, low energy, low down, self-labeled caste. What you see, we are the byproduct of our teachers, of our ancestors, of our parents. What's the most natural thing that our parents scold us or whatever? What's the most natural word they use? Stupid. Right? S-T-O-O-P-I-D. Stupid. Right? Stupid are you? Right? S-T-O-O-P-I-D. right? So I want to tell you something, right? This is, I literally really asked my teacher, you know, because I don't understand, you know. I got beaten up now. I asked my teacher, right? Can you tell me, how do you read 2-2? 2-2. Huh? 22, right? 3-3? No, 3-3. Just 3 and 3. 33, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then it becomes what? 11, right? But when I was in school, I called it 1T1. 1T1. Because then it becomes 21, right? 31, right? You understand? Because I look at it, the whole thing naturally, 22 become 21. 3 become 31. So 1 becomes called 1T1. Then I was branded, you know, troublemaker, stupid, and everything. Why must call, you see, then it becomes 21, 22, 23, 31, 32, 33. But why is it called 11 and 12 and 13, not 1T1, 1T2, 1T3, 1T4, 1T5? There can be a 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, right? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, right? So why not 1T1, 1T2, 1T3, 1T4, 1T5? Yeah, I became a zebra after that lah. Right? But it was a very natural question for me because English was not my natural language. Right? Cantonese was my natural spoken dialect. Right? Yeah, half the time in school, I don't really understand what teacher talking in English and Mandarin. I don't understand. You speak Cantonese, I can understand 100%. It's true. And then my teacher spoke Hokkien, no? Che me ali. I go back tell my mother, what is che me ali? Right? Yeah. So those were the situations that happened to me. So you see, because of emptiness, because of understanding of zero sum, we can grow out of it if I choose to. If I empower myself to. Buddha's teaching, do you see always Buddha and you see even Lama Chunti, her hand is like this, right? What does it mean? Huh? Don't scare. Don't scare. Fearless mudra. Don't scare. Don't be afraid. Okay? Don't be afraid. Like just now I explained, right? The fear is the emotion that combines the ignorance, the anger, and what? And greed. The three poisons. These three poison, right? In the wheel of life, have one pig, one rooster, and one what? Snake. Okay? So the root cause of all this is fear. So, and you see, can you see what is the heart of samsara in the wheel of life is these three poisons that is held together by fear. And then comes Buddha with the hand here, fear not. There is hope. And where is that hope? Is everything can change. That is the meaning of emptiness. Everything can change. Those who are overly thin can become what? Well built. Those who are fat can lose weight. It's our choice. Our choice, which is based on fear and fear of changing, fear of moving, fear of anything, is because I don't want to change. I don't want to change is because of all the bad experiences that are there in the past. I want to just like that and let time pass until the day I die. So the moment we have decided that this is my choice, then for the next how many years is wasted. So where does the term karmic lesson come from? Karmic lesson comes from the point that the moment we start to jail ourselves with a thought, I decide to be like that. Once I jail myself, once I decide to become like that, I don't want to change. Like water in a container that becomes frozen. So the ice may feel, oh, I was water before, or I was in the high heavens before, then after that something happened, there was a lightning, then I was no more amongst the clouds, then I crashed down on earth and then suffered, right? Then after that, became water on the ground in the drain, then got gushed down to the reservoir, to the drain, and gushed down somewhere. After that, something got pumped me up, filtered, forced me through nasty filters, right? After that, and then people took me, and then put me, boiled me, and then after that made me suffer, and then after that put me into this tray and put me into the freezing cold, and then I became ice. So then once I choose to become ice, this is what's happening to us. Karmic lesson comes from every lifetime we have a karmic lesson, because every lifetime we go through the same thing. If we don't want to learn from our mistakes, learn from our past, learn from other people's mistake and other people's past. That's why Lord Buddha taught Jataka tales, Buddha's previous lives. That's why Buddha taught about other Buddhas. That's why Buddha taught about the different activities that if you do, you can change the quality of your mind, which in turn will have an effect on changing the quality of your life. Make sense? Okay? So what is life after lifetime of samsara? Is life after lifetime we decide, because we decide to start to become who we really hate. If a child becomes very hurt by the parents or whatever, so once the child grow up, and then he said, okay, I don't want to be hurt by you anymore, I become like you, I say you back, I scold you back. And then I start to become what? Judgmental person. I start to go outside, I want to go and solve your problem. That equates to what? I want to come, I want to be a hero, I want to save the world, I want to save the world from its problems and this and that. But actually, who needs the most saving? Ourselves. Chinese, there's this term, 拯救者. He want to come and save the world. He want to come and solve the world problem. Because he himself suffer a lot, right? So he want to save all beings who are suffering. But to save all beings who are suffering, that great being need to become, the ordinary being needs to become a great being. From sattva to mahasattva to bodhisattva. Sattva means sentient being. Mahasattva, great sentient being. But this great sentient being is bigger heart. Maybe he will help others, do a lot of charity, do a lot of good deeds, and everybody say good, right? Correct? Because it's easy to see the external part. But we also, as our age goes by, we also start to be able to realize one thing. This person do good doesn't mean he's a good person, Right? This person seem to be doing bad doesn't mean he's a bad person, you know. Actually, the person who really willing to do bad, he is the one that is a good person, you know. Because he's given up the idea he need to be a good person. He's beyond good and bad. What he is doing to benefit all beings. And the highest of such beings are known as the Bodhisattva. The Bodhisattva is the person who decide that I want to do something about my life by taking on this vow that I want to become a Buddha so I can immeasurably support, teach, help in innumerable ways of all sentient beings. Not just by being a good person and going to heaven. Am I not right to say in the earlier time of our life, everybody just say, just anybody can go to heaven, just be a good. Right? Everybody want to go to heaven. Everybody wants to have a happily ever after. It's natural. It's natural. Everybody wants to go to heaven. But what is now important is, we go back to the understanding of, now do you know the importance of understanding the zero-sum emptiness? Because of emptiness, you and I, he, she, it, we, they, all of us can pull ourselves up from the low caste label that we have and believe that other people say of us. You are stupid, you are not clever, you cannot study, right? You don't know this, you don't know that, you everything. Some people can study so much and then after that, kaput inside, burn. There's some people who cannot do anything except study. You know? Do you know of such people? They cannot do anything except study. And these people cannot do anything except live their whole life thinking and in conceptualization. The whole life, their mind, once they get to study, they learn so much, whatever they learn becomes a weapon against others because they didn't heal themselves. The people who realized and came out with inventions of electricity and this and that, they taught openly so that life can become better, right? They taught all these subjects, taught the formulas, taught the everything, right? For what? To become famous or for the world to become a better place? But the reality is many people have studied the subject and used it to judge, to criticize, put other people down, and not to make the world a better place. This is also equivalent in all religion, including Buddhism. So when I say, don't be a Buddhist, but become a better whoever you are, it's very important. Take refuge to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Listen to your Guru as a natural being of light. Don't need to just be so caught up with the label of I must be Buddhist, I must be this, I must be that, and this and that. All this concept and labeling are exactly the same thing that's killing you. Oh, killing the farmers. I give you a good example, right? Outside my house, there's a grass patch. I turned it into, I put my dog's poop there, right? I'm very open about it. My dogs poop, I bury it there every day. Sometimes whatever leftover eggshells, crushed it up and all throw there, and then we mix it all up, right? And now it is all mustard greens, Cai Xing. I grow. There's a patch of vegetables there. There's no, so it's full of poop, right? And there's no, what do you call this? Spraying this thing, pesticide. When I harvest this vegetable, what is it? It's just vegetable, right? Right? But do you see, can you, and let's say one day, you go and buy vegetables, and you put on the table, and then we want to cook. And somebody just comes and say, this vegetable, Rinpoche grow one. This vegetable from Rinpoche's house. Suddenly what happened to that vegetable? Huh? Holy vegetable, that vegetable start to give off an aura, a glow, right? 为什么呢？师父种的，真的，师父种的，你不相信啊 ？I take photo of my vegetable patch. I put on Facebook tomorrow. Yeah, I give that vegetable. I've been eating the vegetable, and I gave my neighbor. And some old grandma walk past and see us harvesting. Can you give me some? Tick, tick. It's just vegetable. It's just vegetable that grew out of poop and things that I bury into the soil, and my dead rabbit and my dead fishes. My rabbit died, so I duck, and then I buried my rabbit there. Right? So it's a very fertilized, very well fertilized vegetable plot. We're full of dog shit. Right? But the vegetable grew very nice. There are some worm lines within the vegetable leaf, and then there are some bugs eating here and there. I didn't spray anything, but it's just vegetable. Because of this kind of thing, you have this grade of tea leaf, this grade of coffee bean, this special that. This Earl Grey is this what Queen's Earl Grey and some special Iron Buddha tea, Tie Kuan Yin, I want to show Iron Buddha, Iron Kuan Yin tea, this and that. Tea is just tea. As a practitioner of mind, you must see this thing is beyond good and bad. It is as it is. You know, I was just saying to my family members is in Mongolia I keep on hearing this thing from Ile, and this term from Ile. I said it's a very good term. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? So tea, it is what it is. It's just tea, right? But you know, this tea plucked from the what before the rainy season start, after the New Year, spring tea, young one without, and then there's not from the lowlands, from the highlands, and this and that. I tell you, all the marketing makes life miserable for the farmer, because the farmer, the ordinary farmer, does exactly the same thing, whether up there, highland, lowland, every land, everywhere. All the farmers do the same work. They have to till the land, they have to this, they have to that. Same with your vegetables, same with your tea, same with your fruits, same with your everything. You can't do anything if the apple grow a little bit out of shape, right? But look at what is happening in our supermarket, right? Those of you who go to Syracuse, right? You see my apple tree, right? My apple tree, all the apples different shapes, some backside bigger, some top smaller, whatever, right? And it is what it is. It's just apple from Rinpoche's apple tree. You know, it's just, and then the squirrels eat it and everything and stuff. Just eat, no? It's just, it is as it is. Samsara made all these labels and concepts to trap us, and we become so trapped we lost freedom. Nirvana means freedom. Illusion means we are conditioned by the illusion means we are all conditioned by all the concepts and labels. Therefore, no freedom. It is what it is. No freedom means we are conditioned. Like for example, soya sauce is soya sauce. Right? But the Koreans would probably tweak the soya sauce version that this is a Korean soya sauce. And then the Japanese will tweak the soya sauce, some recipe, this is a Japanese soya sauce. But can we say Korean and Japanese ancestors came from China? They will have mixed. Right? But look at it now. Look at it what it is today now. Taiwan has become Taiwan. China has become China. Korea has become Korea. Japan has become Japan. They have, and then Mongolia, and then Inner Mongolia, the Outer Mongolia, then the Russian Mongolia. Right? You see, all these things have made us, can very easily make us lose track of the teaching of Buddha that was meant for our mind, as we are all humanity. We all have the same fears. We all have the same needs. We all need to eat. We all need to find place warm to sleep. We need food, right? We need security and stuff like that. We all have the same things. We all have the same problems. That's why Buddha said, for those who really want to practice Dharma, become a monk or nun. Because when you have house, you got house problem. You got car problem. Right? Got girlfriend problem. Got wife problem. Got boyfriend problem. Got husband problem. Got partner problem. If you are gay, you're gay problem. Lesbian, got lesbian problem. You got straight problem. You got your father problem, mother problem, this problem, that problem. Every single thing, the moment a particular label stick on us, we are problem. Okay, correct or not? That's why last time when I was young, there was this Bai uncle in the kampong. He's very cute uncle. Every time when we are young, got problem or this and that, not happy, they sit there, the uncle sit there. He retired already. So every day sit there, what's your problem? Come drink tea. Make time to drink tea. He always start, because they're very young, primary school, make time to drink tea. Just drink tea and drink the tea. You don't think anything, okay? You just sit down here with me, you drink tea and drink the tea. That's all. Yeah. And I still can remember his face and his accent. What's your problem? What's the problem? What's your problem? What's the problem? Right? And what he say is true. We are the one holding on to the problem. We are the one holding on to the problem, not anybody else. That's why you have your problem. I have my problem. So Buddha said, become monk or nun. You think become monk or nun, no problem? Same problem. but they at least have less of problem of paying for their find a whole place to stay and the food to eat. That's why monks, nuns actually are beggars. You have to beg for food. You have to beg for food. Right? The robe they are wearing is supposed to come from the cemetery, because before they cremate the dead, they take off the cloth, put one side. Right? Then they pick up that cloth and then they cut it up and then they sew it together and they wear. What's the purpose? To remind yourself, sooner or later, this body is going to die, but I'm not going to die. My mind is going to take rebirth. You see? Cloth is cloth. Cloth is just cloth. I think there's a proper there's a proper name for this cloth. A shroud, yes, cloth, a shroud, yes. S-H-R-O-U-D, shroud. 綁死屍嘅布啊，冚死屍嘅布啊，死屍嘅雲吞皮啦。Right? Wonton skin for the corpse. Just remember like that. So every time you eat wonton, from now you eat wonton or momo, you know. That one is the meat is the corpse, right? Of the corpse of the chicken or the pork or the beef or the goat, right? Yeah. This is how you recognize things as they are. Everything is so well dressed. Everything is so well dressed that it does not have any. That life does not have any more awareness. Right? Everything is so well dressed. There's not much awareness. It's just like, oh, the food is there, just eat. There's no responsibility, So that's why if you cannot eat, not nice, just throw away lah. Just throw away. Don't have to be. Don't think so much about it, and don't care about it, and this and that. Right. So to understand emptiness as a teaching, being the zero sum, being able to change, that means it has no true. What is in the zero? When you write zero, what's inside? When you write letter O or zero, what's inside? It's just space. It's space. You need to understand there is space. This is the mental space that, this thing is not truly existent. Nothing here is truly existent. Not your diamond, not your ring, not your health, not your body, not your marriage, not your life. Okay? Not your marriage, not your life, not your house, not your palace, not your car, and nothing. Right? Even the Buddha said the best of all marriages and still end up in separation because of death. Right? So that's why in Dharma practice does not mean that you cannot get married, does not mean that this and you everything don't want. But it means you live in the present moment. Present moment means enjoy because it is enjoy and offer it because it is there. Then you will treasure it and you will offer it. For example, you go on a holiday, right? On the last day before you go back, you say, oh, you have a look, just enjoy this scenery, enjoy the view, enjoy the company, enjoy the food, take photos, take this, buy that, right? Yeah, why? Because it's going to be over soon. One way is the understanding of the grasping, because it's going to be over soon. The other one is also known as to see it positively, because it is impermanent, therefore you want to soak in and what? This is called enjoy the moment. But whatever you buy, whatever you this and that for others, it is different from them being here with you. So, treasure whoever you have. Nothing else matters. Treasure whoever you have. Treasure whoever who treasures you. Love whoever who loves you. Don't take advantage. Don't take advantage of them. Don't look down on them. Right? This was the English word. Don't look down on them. I forgot.
Contempt.
Yeah, don't have contemptuous. Don't have contempt for other people because they are not as clever as you, not as rich as you, not as well dressed as you, and this and that. This contempt. Right? So, then why are we learning Dharma now? Why are we practicing, why are we cultivating Dharma? It's because we know even this body is not going to last. This body is the chalet we are living in. This body is the chalet, and this chalet also need to find another chalet to live in your house. Right? Okay? So if you have a feeling and you have a love and you have people who love you and this and that, treasure it. Offer it. Offer it. You cannot possess anything, but you can offer the experience of it. This is called, seem like you have but not having it, and so this is called dancing in the space of emptiness. Now you understand what this emptiness means? This emptiness is not nothingness. Emptiness really means, okay, everything is free. Everything is beyond grasping. So therefore, when you can see that everything is an illusion, like TV, what appears in the TV screen can see the whole wide world, right? Up to outer space, the sun, the moon, the Saturn, the Jupiter, whatever, right? Are you there? No, but you can see everything. You see the biggest and the furthest of things. You see the smallest and most minute of things. You can see the bacteria, can see everything from the laboratory. They do a program. Everything can see. See everything from planet Earth. Right? But you must understand, it's an illusion on screen. That is a physical, quick illusion, but we are all like what we are now. All of us are addicted to our mobile phone, right? Why? Moment to wake up, must go mobile phone, right? Go toilet, must mobile phone, right? Before sleep, must mobile phone, right? Smartphone, right? Then what else? Got break time, nothing to do, mobile phone, right? Eating time, also must look at mobile phone, right? We are all addicted to this illusion. We are addicted to the illusion that is entertaining to us. That's why same mobile phone, everybody watch different channel. Different type, different liking, different habit, different everything, but it is the same mobile phone. Like same world, same samsara, different samsara. This is called same but different. Right? Your samsara, my samsara, different. There's some people say, oh, I'm very pure, must say pure vegetarian. Oh, I'm very pure, I cannot eat beef, I cannot eat this, and that means I'm good person, this and that. Better if you really want to be good practitioner, then eat like a beggar. That is the best. Not say, don't eat this, don't eat that. Eat like a beggar. Because you are eating to survive. But to make offering, you can share, and then everything. Don't just think about surviving, because we have been taught to be efficient to survive, correct? Right? Right? From the government, from school, from this and that, we have to be efficient to survive. Now Dharma, because now you have this teaching of emptiness, you must go higher. What is the next higher? You must live with dignity. Now start to live with dignity. Now let dignity be your guiding principle. Be dignified. You are dignified by understanding that everything, all these things are, is an illusion. When seeing everything is illusion, you see everything. And when you see everything, you realize it is an illusion, it becomes nothing. And when you see that all this is nothing, you become everything. Now you understand? When you see everything, when nothing can grasp, can capture you, when nothing can lure you, when nothing can hold on to you anymore, you become like a non-stick pan or become like a lotus leaf. Nothing can stain you. You see through everything, right? You have everything and you have nothing. You can be with anybody, you can be with anything, but there's nothing. Because there's nothing that can stain you, you are everything. Just like water and air. Leave it, purify it, and it becomes clean again. Understand? Okay? Use this as your guiding principle. Then may all of us live with dignity. Okay? This is my prayer and wish for you. Live with dignity. Yeah. 要有尊严，不要这么盆破。每个人过的日子都很盆破，对吗？可能除非你们有几位已经是退休了啦，不盆破了啦。You already retired, you don't have to run around so much anymore. To run and work and chase and some call rat race, some whatever. Continuously keep on need to prove to other people, keep on need to accumulate more, keep on need to show, keep on need to be higher, this and that, you know. Today I asked a question and nobody could answer me. I said, I made the statement. What's the statement? Yeah, you and Kaiman there. No. Kaiman, what did I say? I didn't say that. Yeah. Just planning to, just doing up the temple. Okay, just doing up the temple or just doing what is right for the temple is not enough. In fact, it's wrong. Scary, huh? Because I need to rebuild the temple and I'm saying this, you know. I need to raise 10 million Singapore dollars and I dare to say this. Why? Because the temple is in each other's hearts. What we really need to take care is each other, one another. It's not about just building a physical place, but the physical place is a tool for people with bodies who feel, who need help, who can help, who want to help, who want to heal, who has healed, who are healers, who are listeners, who are singers, who are dancers, who are entertainers, who are doctors, who are whatever. Everybody can come together and support one another. Doing what is right is only a foundation. It is always easy to do what is right. But what is really Buddha's heart? Think about it. Right? So many people can work very hard, study very hard, they do what is right, and they know how to see all the mistakes, and they know how to say how they want to solve all the problems. And these people are always amongst the problem. Am I right? These people are always amongst the problem. They see all the problems, they want to solve all the problems, they'll go everywhere to learn how to solve the problem, but they are the problem. We all need to first face our own inner child. That's the most important. Because something happened, your reaction, my reaction is totally different, you know. You can go to any religion, everybody have the same, people have the same issues. But here in Buddhism, we tell you straight in your face, because you have a you, that's why you got problem. So you have to, I have to, we have to undo our own labeling. When we undo our own labeling, it means we have to undo and return with kindness the person who gave us these labels. There are many people who gave us many kinds of labels, right? We have to return them and say, I forgive you, because you also don't know. You don't know better. And that is the Buddha of love, Maitreya, saying, love all beings, because you don't know better. Okay? Any other questions? I think today no more question already.
Any question from the floor here? If not, we have two questions from the online audience. The first one is a bit lengthy, so we've just summarized it for Rinpoche. So it's a father asking on behalf of the child. He's asking on how to handle a P5 girl if both her school teacher and her mother, who is also a teacher, calls her stupid. This girl is a ballet dancer, and her mother has high expectations of her grades. She's in a gifted school, and she becomes an unhappy child. And her father dotes her smart 14-year-old brother. This is her comments. So, may Rinpoche share some comments or advice for this father. This is posted by a father on the online chat.
Okay, Sheila, how to answer? You only understand 20%. Ah, a very nice answer. I don't understand. So, father asks question. Teacher and wife say daughter is stupid. Daughter becomes unhappy. Huh? Right? What? A friend or whatever lah. Okay.
No, it's actually a father asking this question, but in the end of he actually posted quite a few comments, so we just summarized for you on the screen here. So he ended off with saying that the child is unhappy and commented that the father actually doted her brother instead.
So the daughter, mother don't love, father don't love, teacher say daughter stupid. Then how, Gishila, how? How to handle this 11 years old girl? How? Father don't love, father love the son more. Oh. Father loves son, mother say daughter stupid, teacher say stupid. Yeah. Huh? Problem. I don't know, the question come from who, doesn't matter. We don't care, question come from who. How? Maybe Kishila put on speaker, come. Put on mic and then talk.
Just my feeling, I have no family member, so not very much experience. So just my feeling, head of family member must be equal to all family member, very important. So some become very near, some become long distance. I think then family more become disharmony. So this is the head of the family who is the head of the family. I think must be equal all family members. They're very important. This is my feeling.
That's your feeling, okay? I can tell you, this girl will grow up to hate the parents. Okay? She'll probably also very quickly want to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend and run away from home. Yeah. First of all, this question is very questionable. You don't handle people. And what more, why you want to handle a 11-year-old girl who is suffering? You see, people are not animals and people are not things. You use the things and treasure the people. Today, it becomes like you use the people and treasure the things, because the question is, want to have a high expectation of the subjects and her grades. So the grades and all these things are actually things. And then the people, the humans are actually neglected. The people become the tools, the things become prized. Maybe, I don't know who asked this question because there's the father, the mother, maybe a third party or fourth party, whatever. Go and love this child. I feel all the child need is love. and someone to believe in her. That's all. Next question.
Rinpoche, the person just replied is actually asking on behalf of a friend's niece. Yeah. The second question is, what is the best way to remove self-doubt or feeling of I'm not good enough?
There's no best way. If you understand what I taught just now, you will understand that everybody comes from different conditions, and therefore you have to undo the labeling and undo the conditions. Understand the current condition and how to change the conditions to make the growth spurt possible. Like for example, the small patch of grass outside my house is those yellow sticky soil, and the government just grows cow grass, right? So I put lots of different kind of soil and dog poo and kitchen scraps and stuff like that. And then I also do animal liberation by buying earthworms and liberating them on the ground and stuff like that. You can buy earthworms at aquarium shops. They use earthworm to feed the fishes. And I think you have to understand it's the recreation of conditions. When you understand that you can recreate conditions, then it becomes a recreation. Recreating and recreation is the same, is almost the same word, you know. Recreation and recreation, right? Then life becomes easier when you know you can change. Because sometimes, like, this person may not be is actually a very good-hearted person at this, but the way this person talk, very direct or very direct or this and that, is because the person's condition is, the person grew up with the mother like that, the father like that, or the brother like that, or this and that like that, whatever, you know. Then how? Then you just need to recreate the condition to let the person understand it is hurtful to receive speech from him or her like that. Similarly, there's no one answer to pull yourself out from it, because your condition, my condition, his condition, her condition, all different. Buddha also said, do not accept my teaching out of faith for me, but by testing it out on yourself and see what works. If this aspect work for you, then go on this aspect. If this aspect don't work for you, then don't go on this aspect. That's why Buddha's the layman vows or whatever vows, you know, it is your choice. Do you want to take or not? If you feel that you still cannot give up alcohol, then you don't take the vow, say that I stop alcohol. Nobody force you. Right? Like that. It's the recreating of conditions. Okay? Any other question?
Many questions from the ground here? Okay.
Rinpoche was saying that there are some activities that Buddha taught to be able to change the effect of your mind and your life. What would those activities be?
Reflection.
Singular. Basically just reflection.
Oh, of course, there are many different, but the most important one is, the deepest one is reflection that is based on wisdom. Because you reflect, then you have an outcome of wisdom. But before you can reflect, you need to have one thing known as, you need to have merits. That's why you see many people seem to be doing the right thing but don't have the right result. But some people, the moment they turn up, they touch and it becomes gold. And this is the result of merit. Right? So merit is not one thing. It's not a thing. Merit is because of the one's good activity, auspicious mind, actions to make offerings due to the understanding known as, due to the understanding of the power of objects, right? Due to the power of karma, due to the power of thought, due to the power of action, right? And so, when all these things are naturalized into our own being, like for example, if you got a chance to clean the guru's house, so to see the way I'm wording it is, if you got a chance to clean your guru's house, because usually the guru who have many other things to do, he have no time to take care of this thing. But some people will think, he's the guru. Many students or many people, why they don't clean the house? Or they say, okay, you ask me to clean the house, I clean. You ask me to do service, I do. Just you happy can already. The other person may be, oh, I got it. Now this is good opportunity for me. Do purification. This is good opportunity for me, or to clean, to purify, to serve, to make better place as an offering. This is an offering of practice to my guru. Then, as you can see, the mind of this first person and mind of the second person very different. One is that I do because you asked me to do. Versus I do because, this is good opportunity. Right? For example, let's say Guru asks you to go receive teaching for 21 days. Most people go, what have in your mind? 21 days. Minus the Saturday and Sunday, or my leave, my this, my that. Correct? Or the other person will say, Guru asked me to go this teaching. Wow. I mean, if Guru remember me and ask me to go, definitely, this is good opportunity. And the good opportunity for me to receive the teaching and this and that, then may I be of good use, good purpose may I be a good person for Guru to use. Can you see the result is going to be very different? No? Good teaching. Versus, this is a good opportunity. This is a precious chance. Isn't it? So, as you can see, it's the same thing, but different result. So what do we learn from it? Learn from our bad childhood, It can be, why we have bad childhood, it can be because of our previous life, we make about, in my next life, may the condition ripen upon me so that I understand the suffering of all sentient beings. Next life, the whole difficult father, difficult mother, difficult grandparents, difficult family, difficult on. You understand? But why they still need to have return the kindness? Because they didn't let you die. There's always two ways to see things. One is always just focus on the bad thing. Cry father, cry mother, cry father, cry mother, cry father, cry mother, cry father, cry mother, all the way, right? 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 Then the other one is always see, lucky, they are like that, I still got this. Lucky like this, I still have this. Lucky like that. Oh, this thing. Oh, fortunate, I still have this. This. Ah, lucky, unfortunate, I still have this. That. Oh, lucky, I still have this. Look at what we want to do is we search for the good points. There's some people we are depressed because some people don't like us. But if we can understand, in this world, who will like you? Where got everybody will like you? The people who are most jealous of you will hate you most, right? Isn't it? The most jealous of you will hate you most. Who have those more, and they will do, or if you can do what they cannot do, then they'll have contempt for you. You understand? So, treasure who you have. Right? What is the... You see, most of us, we only know to say, oh, that person always see me, that person treat me like this, that person treat me like that, that person this, that. Correct or not? Right? 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 The person always treat me like that, yeah? Tomorrow morning, I give you one good job. Okay? Later on, I give you something to do, okay? You go to the mirror and show the mirror your black face and point your middle finger at the mirror. And you go and blame, and later on you come and tell me, the mirror show me angry face and show me middle finger. Ridiculous or not? Ridiculous or not? Huh? It's ridiculous because who showed the mirror middle finger first? Who showed the mirror black face first? Who cursed at the mirror first? You understand? Who? Ourselves. So if whoever got the bad energy, bad this, bad that to us and this and that, you have to think. Do we want to be the mirror to reflect it back at them? To reflect back at them? Or am I the one that is triggering them to show me how I am? Am I the triggerer? Did I trigger them to treat me as it is? To have change, there must be one thing. There must be power. To have power, there must be one thing. There must be recognition. To have recognition, there must be one thing. You must be truthful to yourself. Be truthful to ourselves. Tonight's teaching make many people very uneasy. At first listen, and then after that everybody's face. Understand? But I'm sincerely sharing. Nobody is perfect. Not you, not me. So don't say stupid things like, oh dear, nobody do this thing, only you. Nobody eat this, only you. Nobody wear this, only you. Do this like this, Some people just will say the funny things, man. Right? I like to make comments, because other people, you grow, yeah. All these things we need to accept and say, oh, I learned this is a bad habit from young. Then I accept and I know, okay, I have see the empty nature of this, then I can become better and better and better. Okay? Good night. Okay,
let's offer Mandala. Hum, 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 hum. This ground anointed with perfume strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, four continents, sun and moon. I offer in visualizations as few Buddhas. May all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. May my venerable Guru's life be firm, his white divine actions spread in the 10 directions, and the torch of Losang's teaching dispelling the three worlds being darkness always remain. Hum Yidam Guru Rana Mandala Kapniya Tayami. Okay, let's do long life prayers for Dalai Lama. In the land encircled by snowy mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All-powerful, Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. Long life pray for John Rinpoche. May the teachings of the Buddha flourish, and may those upholding the teachings have long lives. May all transmigrators be well and happy, and may their temporary and ultimate aims be accomplished. Long life pray for Rinpoche. Om Savasti, like countless light rays that radiate from Ruby Mountain, exquisite Amitabha, Lord of everlasting life, who cultivates and one does not tire sing, whose essence is of infinite life, the nectar of immortality, please instantly grant our Guru the city of stable and everlasting life. Intelligent and skillful in upholding traditions of Buddha, spreading holy Dharma through expressions and practices, in order to lead disciples onto the path of liberation, you're the one who is unguided guide, please live a long and stable life. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to enjoy excellent health. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to live a long life. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to the Dharma activities spread and flourish far and wide. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to bless me to be never separated from you. In all my future rebirths, may I never be separated from my perfect Guru. May I enjoy the beneficent Dharma, and by completing the qualities of stages and path, may I quickly attain the state of Vaishnava. Due to the blessings of the Guru, the three jewels, and especially due to enlightened activities of Maso Gyalmo, may Singha Rinpoche's life be stable and his activities increase. Homage to the assembly of deities who are the source of 100 varieties of preciousness, by your knowledge, compassion, and power that liberates from mere singing and hearing, from the blessing and power of the truth of the assembly of deities, may the lotus of long life, good health, happiness, and prosperity blossom. Okay, let's do a dedication. Due to this merits, may I soon attain the enlightened state of Guru Buddha, that I may be able to liberate all sentient beings from the suffering. May the precious Buddha mind not yet born rise and grow. May their born have no decline but increase forevermore. May the way the qian raising, dream campaign wang po jia pei yang. Gan chen ke pe song ke song ka pa lo san dra pe ja la so wa de me the way the chen raising dream ke pe wang bo ja pe yang gan chen ke lo sang dra pe ja la so wa de me the way the chen raising dream can be wang bo ja pe gan chen can be song can song ka pa lo sang dra pe ja la so wa de.
Three prostration, please. Thank you.
And thank you for the teachings, Rinpoche, and thank you for attending teachings, everyone. And in today's announcements, we have the Manjushri Blessing for Exam Excellence that's happening on Saturday, the 7th of September. So 10 a.m. here at Thich Chun Choling, Singapore. The final exams are coming soon. So come and receive blessings from Manjushri, the Lord of Wisdom, for confidence and optimal performance for your examinations. Adult learners are welcome as well. Do come on site to receive the blessings in person. So scan this QR code for more information. And we also have the Maha Chundi, that's the invocation and consecration grand ceremony that's happening on the 8th of September on Sunday. So 10 a.m. presided by our spiritual director Singha Rinpoche. This sacred ritual actually offers a precious opportunity to invoke the holy presence of Lamo Chundi, creating great positive potential for universal peace and happiness and deep purification and the fulfillment of wishes. Devotees who intend to attend this ceremony on site are advised to observe pure vegetarian diet from the 8th of September from 6 a.m. all the way to the completion of the ceremony. And of course, the grand sanctification ceremony of Chundi 2024 is here. So happening from the 18th of October from 6 a.m. all the way to the 20th 10 a.m. So shine brightly by connecting with Lamo Chundi through this sublime spiritual experience, gain abundant merits, and dispel immense inauspiciousness. So let us all pray for the happiness of all sentient beings, long and stable lives of our lineage gurus, as well as the quick fruition of our virtuous wishes. Scan here to find out more. And of course, remembering Cancer Rinpoche Lama Lundrup on the 13th of September. It's Friday, and the program will be at 8 a.m. where we will be doing the recitation of a Tibetan prayer of the ocean of offering clouds raining down good fortune. So join us in commemorating the 13th anniversary of His Eminence Cancer Rinpoche Lama Lundrup's parinirvana. So light and prayers will be dedicated to the welfare of all beings in honor of the great kindness of the late Cancer Rinpoche who he has shown us to all of us. So offer lights here to pay a tribute to late Cancer Rinpoche. And the fundraising online auction is now open. So join us in this online auction today to contribute to this precious legacy for future generations. So the dinner auction and the online auction both have different and unique items. So do take note that the online options have these special highlights of the Yufu Manjushri Tanka, Phenomenal Form, Phenomenal Mind, alongside with exquisite incense burners, Z and jewelry collection, as well as Chinese masterpiece selection. Browse and place your bid by the 15th of September right here at this QR code. And we have the Samatha meditation course by Geshe Kangyu. So that's happening from 11th of September it starts, and there's a total of 8 classes. As you can see, this is in Chinese, so do note that it's in Zoom and it's from 8 p.m. to 9:30 for these classes. So do take note, and if you are interested to register, do scan this QR code to register. And of course, alongside with that, we have the 8 precepts, 1-day practice by Geshe Kangyu on the 20th of September on this Saturday. Do note that from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. there's this special practice, so do register at this QR code to participate. That'll be all for tonight and this week. So here's Ilay signing off and thanking you to welcome you to join us on site at Tik Chen Choling. We are at number 2 BT Lane, so do swing by and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami.